Hi. So I was just in the middle of scrolling and freezing and rotting on my couch when I had the brilliant idea to do another art challenge. Because why not? Because all we do on this channel is suffer, apparently. I thought that I would do an art challenge with solely figures, so like figure drawing. For the past year or so, I've been kind of focused on honing my skills, I guess, and trying to improve as much as I can. And even though it's been a little over a year, I think, I still feel like I have tons to learn. So what better time to start a ridiculous art challenge than at 3:30 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 50 figures, or try to draw 50 figures, sketch, we should say, because they're not gonna be perfect at all. I'm gonna attempt to sketch 50 figures in a day. I'm gonna give myself 24 hours, but I'm gonna hopefully not need 24 hours. I was originally thinking 100 figures, but I'm like, that's gonna be overkill. So we're gonna try to take it easy, even though we're not really. And yeah, so I guess I have to crack open the sketchbook now. I'll see you in a bit. Also, yes, I will still drink iced coffee, even though I just complained about freezing. Bite me. Okay, so the sketchbook that I will be using is this giant one that's upside down. This giant sketchbook that I've had, and I decided that I will not be using a new sketchbook for this, and I'll be using something that I already have, so patting myself on the back for that. And to keep it interesting, I will be using a bunch of different colored pens, just so that it doesn't get boring, because I know that eventually this will be, or at least tedious, right? So I've already technically filled in a few pages, but I will quickly go over like what it looks like, so you know where I'll be starting today and what they'll look like. I mean, you can probably tell anyway, since I'll be using colored pens for this challenge, so you'll be able to tell which ones are the new ones and which ones are the old ones, so you don't think that I'm cheating. Here's the first page, which was from November, I believe. Yeah, these pages are huge. Also, an added rule that I'm giving myself is to draw full figures, so I won't be able to just get away with doing segmented figures like this. Some more. Again, like I said, the goal is 50 full figures. I believe I filled in 10 pages so far in the sketchbook. So yeah, what I love about the sketchbook also is the ginormous pages. Okay, so this is what the last page looks like from the old sketches, and we will be starting anew. And like I said, I'll be using colored pens, so you will definitely be able to tell. Let's get into it. So essentially, I ended up starting at around 5 p.m., I believe, and I ended up finishing at around midnight. So collectively, it was 7 hours. But admittedly, this probably wouldn't have taken this long if I had been focused the whole time, which I definitely wasn't. I tried timing myself, and I think each figure took about like 3 minutes. But yeah, overall I thought it was pretty fun. Whenever I do these types of ridiculous art challenges though, I always experience the same like stages, I suppose. Where in the beginning I'm like hella hype to do it, and then after doing like 3 of the drawings, I'm like, I regret this. But you know, after grinding it out and doing a bunch of them, it isn't really that bad. And before y'all come for me, because I know someone, at least one person, will point this out, these sketches are not the cleanest. I definitely found myself panicking, and I feel like whenever I panic, I overcompensate with lines. So a lot of these are very messy. At around the 25 mark, so about halfway through drawing these figures, I thought that I would change it up a bit and switch to drawing male figures just because, you know, I am comfortable with female figures and I thought that I would challenge myself and branch out a bit. Because I'm not too comfortable with drawing them, the first few were definitely a bit rough. But after a while, you know, after repeatedly drawing them, I eventually felt more comfortable. Something else that I thought was funny, something that I realized, was when I'm not confident, I realized that I draw smaller. So the first 3 figures, as you saw, were like not taking up the page at all. Eventually, I get a feel for it. And yeah, overall, I had a lot of fun with this. I know that if I had been more focused and if I had started earlier in the day, I probably could have gotten this done faster, and I honestly feel like I could do more. Originally, I was thinking of doing 100 figures, but since I thought of it like at 3 p.m, I was like, I probably shouldn't. But I don't know, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to challenge myself to try to do 100. A lot of people ask like if I have any advice, and honestly, I'm not the greatest teacher, but from my personal experience, I find that consistency is key, but also being kind to yourself and finding that balance between challenging yourself, but also, like I said, being gentle. Consistency, repetition, and remembering that the only person you're really in competition with is yourself. As usual, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what other art challenge you'd like to see me tackle, if any. And yeah, Happy New Year! Happy first YouTube video of the year, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!